2010 is the last year that I remember the world felt normal. Just 15 years ago, if you have been an adult in the last 15 years and you can remember vividly, what was your world like in 2010? That was about the time when people first started getting smartphones. That was about the time when everyone and your mom was getting on Facebook. What are the things that changed? Around that time, someone from my old church made this Facebook group, and everyone from that period of my life joined this Facebook group and started having this really nuanced, layered conversation about where everyone was in life and the different ways they had changed. And it was very open and honest. It was a conversation that I don't think could happen today, but it was like 60, 70 people all sort of chiming in and commenting. And then toward the end of that, someone who was a pretty close friend when I was in that church sent me a private message that was like, "This conversation has been great and everything, but you need to know it's still a sin to be gay." And it was kind of a bummer to end that experiment conversation like that after everyone had been kind of so honest and open about who and where they were.
Breed of Christian who thinks it's like the right idea to write all of their beliefs into our legal system.
Again, it's a conversation that I don't think could happen today. 2010 is also the year that I moved to Los Angeles to pursue my dream of being a stand-up comedian. And again, this was before TikTok. This was before Instagram Reels. Maybe it was before Instagram. YouTube was only a couple of years old. So when I showed up in Los Angeles, the world was a lot smaller, even though Los Angeles is huge. And I lived just a few blocks from the Comedy Store, and I'd walk up there every night and sit in the back. There was actually a really strict no cell phone recording. I remember, because I tried to record one time and someone was like, "Whoa, what are you doing? We don't do that here." Can you remember what your world was like in 2010? It's a lot different. Everything is so different today. The way we treat each other, the way we think about each other, the way we consume information nonstop, limitless information, constantly blasting into our brains. You get that notification on your phone that tells you how much you've been looking at your phone. It's like, wait, what? Is that real? And I don't want to be that old guy who was like, back in my day, it was so much better. But on whatever this is that we're talking about right now, I think it was better. I've been doing these things lately out of instinct. Like, I walk to this farmer's market by my house without my phone and I buy some flowers. Or there's a record store near my house and I've been collecting records and I'll just sit and listen to records. There's just this feeling that's been building up inside of me that I have to get away from my phone. Do you remember what it was like in 2010?